In other news now, right now in Clay County, both sides have rested in the sentencing phase of a Clay County contractor convicted of killing a Fleming Island woman back in 2019.
Now, police say Susan Mauldin paid Corey Bendrum $12,000 to work on her home's bathroom. According to police records, Mauldin disappeared in October 2019. The same day, an investigation revealed that Bendrum purchased two 60-pound bags of concrete along with some large, heavy-duty construction debris bags. Mauldin's body was later found in a landfill.
Atia Collins joins us live from Clay County, and she's found out the state is calling for the death penalty in this case. Atia?
Yeah, that's exactly right. And it was an emotional day inside of the courtroom as we not only heard from the friends of 65-year-old Susan Mauldin, but we heard from the family of Corey Bendrum. Now remember, Mauldin's body was found in a landfill back in 2019, but today Bendrum's defense saying that they would rather see their client spend life in prison than put to death.
That is a very typical pose of Sue with that smile on her face and the cup of tea in her hand.
The friends of 65-year-old Susan Mauldin are still in disbelief that she's gone.
My friend Sue Mauldin was a very active member of the community. She was a member of the garden club in Fleming Island and a master gardener.
This is Mauldin's convicted killer, Corey Bendrum. The state is asking for Bendrum to be put to death. Bendrum's defense, however, is making the case that Bendrum's past brain injuries, abuse he faced growing up, and his struggle with addiction made him more emotional and impulsive than the average person.
His capacity to appreciate the criminality of his conduct or to conform his behavior to the requirements of the law was impaired.
Bendrum's defense believes he would be better off in a prison rather than being put to death. The state, however, asked the jury to consider the guilty conviction and the facts of the case when making their decision. And tomorrow, we will hear closing arguments from both sides. Now, the judge does expect a penalty to be handed down tomorrow, but of course, that all depends on the jury and how long they take for deliberation. We'll be here in the courthouse, so make sure you stick with us here on First Coast News. Reporting Atia Collins in Clay County, First Coast News on your side.